Well, indeed, are you there at home and you're wondering what is the best way to use electricity back at home? Do you find your bill in a way that you never expected? Maybe it was so high, maybe your child was shocked. Not ile kushtuka, but the shock about that we talk on the other side of electricity. Do you know how to use your iron box in the best way? What should you do to ensure that any gadget that you're using at home is fit and is best when it comes to the safety between you, your life, and electricity? We have Mr. James Vidya, who is going to take us through the process of use of, or rather, who is going to take us through the process which entails proper use of electrical gadget, and also proper use of anything that is dealing with electricity. He comes from the Department of Safety, Health and Environment, who is totally, and I'm telling you, he's totally informed about things to do with electricity. So ensure that you have your child with you, your mom with you, and also your dad, as we learn more about electricity. So Mr. James, you're welcome, and now you can come and take us through the process of safety use of electricity in our house and also outside the house. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Hello viewers. My name is James Yaine from Kenya Power, Department of Safety, Health and Environment. I'm pleased to share with you a talk on public safety, and it's mainly focusing or mainly targeting children as well as parents. We know that electricity is a very good thing, very good thing. However, if it is not handled carefully, it can be disastrous. It's a good thing. I want to say again, if it's not handled carefully, it can be disastrous. I want to share with you how to use electricity safely, and I'm happy to be this forum, Mother and Child TV, a parenting forum. Welcome to the talk. I want to start by introducing Kenya Power. Kenya Power is the only company that distributes electricity in the country. We buy electricity from producers such as KenGen and other independent power producers. We then transmit electricity and distribute it to users at household level. Electricity flows through materials known as conductors, and some materials are very good conductors. Examples include metals like aluminium, copper, steel, all that. We also have other materials that are not good conductors of electricity, or they are called insulators. These include things like rubber, plastic, etc., etc. Now, your body is made of water. And we say that water is a good conductor of electricity, and so therefore your body can conduct electricity. The earth on which we structures live is also a good conductor of electricity, and therefore electricity can pass from the conductors through your body into the earth. Always electricity will flow to the earth. I want to share with you about safe use of electricity. And I want to start by saying, what are the dangers of electricity? One, electricity can cause burns. I'm sure you've seen some people who have been burned by electricity. It can be topical burns or superficial burns, or it can be kind of burns, some of which are fatal. Two, electricity causes shock. When you come into contact with naked electricity, it can actually cause shock, and that can also kill. Thirdly, electricity will cause something known as electrocution. Electrocution is where someone comes into contact with high voltage, flows through your body, and actually kills you. That is electricity can actually cause fatality or death. From the statistics that we have, on average, the country loses about an average of 60 people to electricity-related incidents or electrocutions, and these are the ones that are only reported to Kenya Power. There are others that happen that are not reported to Kenya Power. Electricity also can also cause fires. You have fires caused by explosion of electrical apparatus, and those fires actually burns property, destroys appliances. Therefore, if electricity is not used properly, it can cause huge losses, including loss of lives, all of which are not acceptable. Now, what are the causes of these incidents? One, we have people doing illegal connections. If you go to some areas like slum areas, what are known as informal settlements, we have people who have illegally tapped the power from the mains into the houses, and some even sell. Even have cartels who sell electricity. That is a major cause. 2, people cutting trees. In areas like Mount Kenya and other agricultural areas like Kisii, we have people cutting trees which are very close to power lines. What happens is that when you cut a tree and branches which are live, which are wet, fall on electricity conductors, the trees become energized. And if you come in contact with them, you actually lose your life. And we have had people losing their lives as a result. 3, with people coming into contact with conductors, like children coming from school, come across fallen conductors and touch them, they sometimes die or get serious burns. We also have people, criminals, who vandalize transformers. The transformers are the ones that they either step up or step down electricity. Vandals who want to steal, I hear they want to milk oil or even steal conductors, even the iron core, and we have had fatalities, people being electrocuted while tampering with conductors. We also have other people, and you're aware of that some people build their structures very close to power lines. Power is a utility, and some of them pass through things known as way leaves. We have people building their houses under power lines, which are known as way leaves. We have others building their structures very near power lines, and people get electrocuted in the process. So these are some of the causes of electricity. We have others inside the house, like people touching conductors, people inserting things into sockets, and many other causes. Now, what should we do about it? We need to prevent deaths. We need to prevent electrocutions. We need to do something about it. What should we do at home? 1, especially children should never insert anything in sockets. This people have got a habit of inserting nails, inserting pens, and other things in sockets. These are not safe. You can actually easily get electrocuted. 2, you should not touch electric sockets with bare hands, especially when your hands are wet. Sometimes when you're leaving the bathroom and you want to switch off the light, sometimes you touch the switches with bare hands. That's dangerous. Sometimes you come across naked conductors in the streets, like Nairobi and other streets, and when you touch the naked conductors, you can actually get electrocuted. You should never touch anything. Now, when your equipment get damaged, your electric equipment get damaged, you need to get a qualified electrician to do the repair, and not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry to do the repair. Children should not play with electric wires and other conductors, and also the fact that sometimes we connect our gates for security reasons as well as our fences. People should not touch things like gates and other things. What about outside the home? Sometimes you have children playing near transformers, like playing ball, using transformer posts as goal posts. That should not happen. Should not happen. If children come across fallen conductors on the path, they should not actually touch them. They should keep away from them. Now, parents, when you're cutting trees near power lines, you need to notify Kenya Power so that they can disconnect the power for you and cut safely. You also need to keep away from way leaves. Do not carry out any activity near power lines. For example, car washing and other activities near power lines. Your power should be supplied from Kenya Power and not from illegal connectors. People doing illegal connections, power should only be supplied from power lines. It should be legally connected. And you need to keep away way leaves. There's minimum distances that structures should not be near power lines. So you need to observe the distances, which depends on the voltage. It will be as high as 30 meters or as low as 5 meters depending on the voltage. So you need to respect way leaves. I want to conclude by saying that electricity is very good, but needs to be used carefully. We should apply for electricity, use it, but then we need to take care. No child should get injured, no one should get injured. The beauty about electricity-related incidents is that they are all preventable. We should do something about them. We should pass the message to other people, to your friends, your community, and others. And because in this forum we have some viewers, may I invite some questions about safe use of electricity? I can see someone already raising up. May I take your question, please?
My name is Alice Wamboi from Kirinyaga County, and my question is, if you find someone electrocuted, what is the first step maybe to help save their lives? Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Madam Ogui, for that question. I got your question. If you come across someone who is electrocuted, what should you do? It is simple that electricity is dangerous. One thing you should never do is never touch anyone who is already electrocuted, because what will happen is that electricity will flow from that person through your body into the earth, and you will also get electrocuted in the process. What should you therefore do? You need to call for help. Call Kenya Power through using the number 9551 to have the power switched off if it is electrocution from the mains. If it is in the house, you need to find out where the main switch is, switch it off, and then you can go into helping the person, ensuring that your hands are not wet, ensuring that you are wearing shoes made of poor conductors. Otherwise, you may also use a dry stick, and it must be a dry stick, to push off the person from that, and then you can go on into administering normal first aid. The law should be you should never touch anyone who is connected to the current, otherwise you will also die. And it has happened. You've lost lives as a sort of people not knowing how to save someone safely. Thank you very much.
My name is Kate Mwenda from Meru County, and my question is, are the showers safe? Because there is a time I've witnessed someone getting a shock from the shower, and up to date I've never understood what happened, because there was no life wire or something.
Thank you very much, Kate, for that good question on whether showers are safe. Yes, showers can be safe. However, if showers are not fixed or installed by someone competent, so it begins with having the showers properly installed by a competent, qualified electrician. That should be the first one. If they are done by someone who is not competent, then they will be unsafe. How do they become unsafe? Showers become unsafe if the earthing or grounding is not properly done. There is a life, of course, the neutral and the grounding. A good shower or a safe shower is that which is properly grounded. If the shower is not properly grounded or earthed, what will happen is that the water in your body will become like the earth, and therefore you get electrocuted. So people get shocked when current flows through their body and into the ground, other than using the normal earthing mechanisms. So the issue is should be properly installed by someone who is competent. They can be safe, should not be unsafe.
My name is Julia from Murang'a County. I would want to know what is the Kenya Power doing to see to it that the school-going children get this information, because according to me, the way I think, it's not the very young who get electrocuted.
Good question. What are we doing about sensitizing school-going children? Kenya Power is currently rolling out a program known as Public Safety Campaign Strategy, or Public Safety Campaign, which involves partnership with various authorities. One of the authorities that we are partnering with at Kenya Power is Ministry of Education, especially schools. We have school safety awareness program in which we are visiting schools in various counties, and what we are doing is that we are gathering children and taking them through safe use of electricity, and that's happening. We believe that once children learn about electricity, that message will sink to them, and they will grow up knowing that electricity can be safe, and that's what we are doing. And we hope to reach as many schools as possible over time. Viewers, I believe you have enjoyed listening to us, and we keep safe. Safety begins with you. We believe you make a difference. Pass a message. Don't wait until something happens and then you react. Thank you very much, and I hope you have enjoyed listening.